This is you in the future. You're on top of a mountain holding a trophy. This trophy represents your success, whether that's becoming the CEO of your own company or the best cook in town. You see this trophy in your future, but you don't have a clear idea of how you get there. A lot of people think that their success will manifest itself into existence. They think that at some point in the future, they'll figure it out and make a plan to get what they want. But that's not how it works out. If you want to hold this trophy in your future, at some point, you're going to have to start climbing the stairs. Because your future is a direct continuation of what you do now. And what you do now determines the future that you will live. And if that's true, then you can predict the future. I am Layla from shutupandachieve.com. And in this video, I'm going to tell you how to predict the future 1 year from now. As Peter Drucker said, the best way to predict the future is to create it. So in other words, this video is about creating a 1-year plan. Before we get started, I have an exciting announcement. I launched my course, You Improved, creating a self-image that brings your dreams to life. Check it out in the description box below. Realizing that your future is a direct continuation of what you do now is powerful. Because that means all you have to do is put yourself on the right path. Once you find the path that will lead to the future that you want to live, all you have to do is keep at it. If you keep walking straight on that path, you will reach your end destination. Now, I know that's easier said than done. For one, a lot of people don't actually know what they want. They have a general idea. For example, I want to be happy, or I want to be a renowned artist, but they lack detail. And that makes it pretty hard to make a plan to get there. Secondly, most people lack the discipline required to stick to a plan. They can make themselves follow through for a few weeks, but after a few months, they forget they even had a plan. This video is about detailing the road that will get you to where you want to be in 1 year. Your plan starts with your goals. Where do you want to be in 1 year's time? Don't be overambitious. If you're starting from scratch, you will not have $1 billion by the end of the year. But at the same time, don't be lazy. You can do better than have 5 products on your Etsy store by the end of the year. Once you have your goal, break your goals into tasks. These tasks are what will make your goal happen. We'll go into more detail about how to break your goal into tasks in a few minutes. After you write down your tasks, you need to process them. These tasks are like items on your to-do list. And we all know that not everything on your to-do list gets checked off. Turn them into routines or habits. As I said before, most people lack the discipline necessary to stick to a plan. So the best way to make sure you keep at it is to put it on autopilot, using habits and routines. To break your goal into tasks, ask yourself what needs to happen to make my goal a reality. If you want to save up money, you need to get a job or open a side hustle. You need to make a budget and open a savings account. If you want to write a book, you have to outline your chapters, do your research, and write. So think about what your goal is and how you can make it happen. Then take it a step further and ask how you do each one of those tasks. Sometimes you have to break the bigger task into smaller subtasks. For others, it'll be as easy as setting aside an hour each day to work on this task. Finally, determine whether your task should be a habit or a routine. Some tasks you only have to do once. Other tasks will have to be done repeatedly in order to make progress. If your task is a habit, you do the same thing every day. This is great for repetitive tasks such as exercising. When you make a task part of your routine, you set aside a certain amount of time every day to work around a general concept. Say you wanted to become a YouTuber. Your tasks are being active on social media and making videos. Being active on social media is a habit. Every day, you post a post and scroll through your social media feed. Making videos is part of your routine. It consists of writing scripts, recording, and editing. So you allocate a part of your day to work on any of these 3 tasks. Another important question to ask is how long will each of these tasks take, so you can build your timeline. We are creating a 1-year plan, so you have 1 year to get everything done. How will you space out your tasks? What will you do in January? What will you do in February? And how long will each of these tasks take? By the end of March, what will you have done? When making your timeline, give yourself some extra time in case any obstacles pop up. But once you have your deadlines down on paper, stick to them. You have your tasks written down and you estimated how long they'll take. You have no excuse to not reach your deadline. If you stick to your plan, by the end of the year, you will be where you want to be. Don't be lazy and don't slack off. JC Lane said, make a plan and stick to it, and you can do anything you want to do. This video was presented to you by ShutUpAndAchieve.com, a website dedicated to your success. I have articles and videos about overcoming obstacles, creating habits, and building your success. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit the thumbs up and subscribe.